sand beneath your feet. You can smell the salt in the air and hear the sounds of the waves crashing back and forth, back and forth. With each step you take along this beach, you notice the sun begins to rise higher, higher and higher until the sky is completely golden with this beautiful morning sunrise. The sun rays against your skin feels so warm and comforting. So beautiful it is. See yourself walking along this beach, feeling this air against your skin, the breeze in your hair. It's all just so beautiful and feels magical in every way. I want you to see yourself walking down this beach, and you notice to the left, you see a path appear. This path can be any kind of path you imagine. It could be lined with glow sticks. It could have golden, sparkly, salt, whatever you imagine. Just see yourself walking down this magical path. And as you walk down this path, it's going to lead you to a beautiful waterfall. See yourself getting close to this waterfall and putting your hands out in front of you. You begin to feel the water over your hands, the mist against your skin. You can smell the beautiful, fresh, clean water. For this is pure, fresh water. This does not have salt in it. And so I want you to see yourself step inside this waterfall and get your cleansing bath from the sacred waters. See yourself pass through that waterfall once again. And while you're here in this space, if you want to have Thor join you, let him come out of the path and join you into the waterfall so he can get cleansed as well. And when you two have felt this beautiful cleansing water and you feel that amazing feeling, you're ready to continue on your path. Let's continue on your journey because you are in a hurry. So we're going to continue on this path, giving thanks and love back to the water, skipping along down this path. You're going to run through this beautiful field of flowers, and the buttercup fairies and flowers are just smiling at you and waving at you as they see you running by, because they know you're about to have an amazing journey. See yourself giving thanks and love to these flowers and any fairies that show themselves. And as you're running, the wind is blowing and the flowers seem to be running with you almost as you run through the field. And as you run through this field, the sun is high, high up in the sky. The air is nice and warm, and you begin to feel the heat of the day. And as you start running down this path, you seem to go downhill. And as you're going downhill, the sun starts to come down and the moon comes out, and it's welcoming and it feels magical. Everything is glowing all around you, and you are coming to your sacred fire. And when you get there, perhaps you will see your golden pyramid also waiting there for you. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to take a moment and give thanks to this fire. If you want to take a fire bath, you can run through the fire if you want to. But remember that when you connect to this fire, you are connecting and igniting your second heart. So as you're doing all this, take it all in because you've been here before and you know what you're doing and you're confident. And when you have finally feel like you're ready, I want you to step into your Merkaba, into your pyramid. And when you do, Lori, let me know when you're inside and sitting down. And can you see any of this yet? Are you there? Where are you, Lori? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
Describe everything you see. I know it was pretty quick for you to run through. Did the scene go fast for you?
We're still on the beach.
Did you pass the fire and get to your, tell me what happened. What did you see? Describe everything that happened for you. What did you see?
I'm still on the beach looking at the sun coming up and smelling the salt in the air. And that's where I left. That's where I am.
Okay. Were you able to move through anything at all, or were you just staying there?
I just stayed there.
Your body didn't move? Maybe you're meant to stay there. Did Thor join you?
No, it's just me on the beach.
Okay. Describe everything you see. What colors do you see? The sky, blue or orange, yellows? What do you see?
The sky is a orangey. Is an orangey color.
Do you want to go for a swim in the ocean? Do you feel drawn?
I don't really like to go in the water.
Okay.
I'm on the shore and I'm just playing with my toes in the water.
You're like, well, what am I gonna do here? All right, well, let's walk along the beach. Let's walk along the beach. If Thor is going to join you, let him run along the beach and come into the picture. Let's see if he's gonna accompany you today. You want to call out for him and see if he's coming?
All right, Thor, you can come. Okay, he's with me. He's a husky. He's still a husky.
Oh, he didn't turn to a dragon this time.
No, he's still a husky right now.
Okay. Say hello to him.
Oh my
What
God.
does he
He's
say?
responding to the hypnosis. That's amazing. He's actually, Thor is responding to the hypnosis, guys. This is
Translate what he says, Lori. Remember, you have that secret trick. You can squeeze your earlobe a couple times and you'll be able to hear everything he's saying. Say hello to him on the beach, and what does he say back?
Come on, Thor. We're walking on the beach. He's just frolicking. He's frolicking. He likes the water. He's frolicking in the water as the waves are coming on the sand. And I'm standing behind him and we're just walking. The sun is very bright and very orangey. The sky is orange, it's not blue.
All right, let's try something. Imagine yourself telepathically connecting to him, mind to mind. Imagine a gold cord going from your third eye to his, and you're able to telepathically connect to him. Say hello to him, ask him, why did he not show up in his dragon form? Let's see if he's able to communicate back to you.
He's shape-shifting. He's shape-shifting. Thor is shape-shifting.
Is he?
He's going from husky, and he appeared as a white full dragon, but like a female dragon. That's weird.
Oh, he changed into a female dragon?
Yeah, he went from a husky to a white dragon, and the white dragon, the edges of it kind of reflect the golden orangey sky. So he's like a little, I don't know, he's like a female dragon on fire.
Wow. It's almost like a phoenix.
Yeah, it's very similar to that because that's what the sky looks like. It's the colors of like a phoenix flying high, bursting into flame. And that's what he kind of looks like. He's a white female dragon with like a long neck.
Wow. That's wild. Now see if you can connect with the dragon. Say hello. I love you. Hello. Is there any kind of communication we can get? A dialogue would be great. Will they do the honors and communicate with us?
He just gave me a kiss. I say he, but he looks female to me. I don't know. He looks so cute.
Really? Is he bigger this time than the last dragon?
Yeah, he's bigger. He's like a medium-sized one.
Like big enough to ride?
I could probably ride him. But he's looking at me like, yeah, I don't know. He gave me this look like, don't even think about it.
Oh, really?
He gave me a look like, don't even think about it. But we're walking. So I think we're supposed to walk together or something. I don't know. But that's what we're doing.
Okay. Now, do you want to walk and go straight off planet, or you don't need to go through all the rundown, do you? Do you want to run through all the ceremonies and stuff, or you want to just get to the mission?
I do want to get something in my satchel.
Oh, okay. Do you think you left it at the waterfall, or it should be in your ship? Or you can snap your fingers and it can appear on your body, because you could do anything.
Yeah, my satchel's around my waist.
Okay. You got your horn? Wait, what did you have? You didn't have a horn. What did you have?
No, I have my golden bloom.
Your what?
My golden bloom is a gold coin, like a pirate's coin. That's my coin.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you might need that where you're going, huh? Okay,
yeah,
is it
there? I'm not gonna give it to anybody. It's mine.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see if in front, I would like for you to get into your Merkabahs. I'd like for a big golden pyramid to appear in front of you guys. Let me know if you see it.
Okay, I see it. And Thor is not big. He's reduced.
Shrunk?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was like, I'll be big, but now I'm small again.
Yeah, he's fluctuating.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. He's like, well, I don't want to give you any ideas about riding me. Right. Okay, really quick. let's get into this pyramid. I want you guys to get into your Merkabahs, and when you do, it's gonna be invisible around you, and this is gonna be around you from the beginning to the end of your session. This is gonna keep you safe and protected from the beginning to the end of your journey, okay?
Okay.
Let me know when you're in, and let me know when it's invisible all around you, when it cloaks.
We're in and we're close.
All right. So now, did you want to call in your ship to come land on the ocean, on the beach there, and you guys can get in and take a journey?
Yeah, because it's already hovering over the water.
Oh, it came already?
It looks like a rainbow.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because I'm tied to it. It comes if I call it mentally.
All right, beautiful. Describe everything that you see that's
Oh,
happening.
she's just hovering over the water. She's waiting for us to come on board. She's lowering down because we just passed through the walls. There's no doors on her. We just go through. So we're in our Merkabahs and we're just inside of her.
And what is Thor doing this time?
He's in, but he's like fluctuating. He's like, I don't know, he's time shifting. He's like dragon, dog, dragon, dog, dragon, dog. He's flickering like a candle.
Oh yeah, speaking of candle, I need to light my. That's cool. Well, get on your ship and describe everything. Rob hasn't heard this part yet. Rob, you have any question, any thing for her while she's on her ship?
Just tell us what it looks like. Tell us if Thor's there, and is he like a human or is he a dragon still when you go to the ship? And like what? Yeah, I'd love to know about it. It's interesting.
Well, my ship, it's a she, and she's oval shaped, but when we're inside of her, you can see every direction. So it's like you're flying in a clear window. You can see all around. You don't see a lot of buttons or things to push. In my rainbow ship, Thor is in his area. He likes to lay in his area, and it kind of makes like a bubble around him. When we move, is a bubble over him. I guess it's like his seat belt. So he's in his bubble, but he's still flickering, he's fluctuating. And I'm getting ready to sit in my chair. It's how I fly my ship. It's just a chair, and the chair is suspended. It's not attached to anything. I'm getting in it and I'm sitting back. It's like a lounge kind of chair. And then my screen is dropping down in front of me. And she's like, where are we going?
Hi, ship.
She said, hi.
Beautiful. Well, we want to program your ship to take you. Let's see if we can go into space and find a galactic hangout. Let's find a really fancy, whatever you like, whatever your taste is, you create it, but find somewhere cool. Imagine some like space stop. I don't know, where you'd want to meet your higher self. We're going to try to have you connect with your higher self. So, I have my own ideas. I always like to throw out there, like maybe a golden pyramid or whatever, or like an emerald pyramid, but you can create whatever you want to, because you've done this before. So you know how it works. So whatever you imagine your ship stopping at, and maybe it's a gas station while you're there too, energy place where your ship can get some juice. So yeah, see yourself going there. Let's program your ship to take you to to a destination, higher and higher, where we can have you, hang out and meet with your higher self. So that's the intention. So go ahead, take it away and tell me what you're able to do. Or if you need me to guide you. So let's see what you're able to do on your own.
All right, so I'm tapping the screen and the ship is showing me that we need to go. We're gonna go through a portal, and it's gonna be a shimmering portal, but we're gonna go through that, and then we're going to go to like, it's like a place where other aliens are. So
Beautiful.
that's where we're gonna go. So Thor is he's in his safety chamber, seatbelt thing. I'm on my chair and I'm connecting in with the ship, and we're starting to go up. I don't know, my ship doesn't like fly. She doesn't like fly like other ships do. She like
Teleports.
yeah, she bilocates. She goes through the portal. So that's what we're doing. She just lifted up off the shore, and we're like in a tube. It's like a tube of energy, and that's what we're moving through. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and I can see like energy patterns outside of her, like energy swirls, and we're just going. It kind of reminds me of like Doctor Who, when you're in the TARDIS, you have energy tunnel. So that's what we're doing. We're in a energy vortex tunnel, something like that. That's how we're moving.
Okay.
And we're
Beautiful.
going to a platform. We're on a platform. We've gone through this tunnel, and now we're on a platform where I guess where other ships will dock.
What do the other ships look like? Can you describe a couple or a few?
There's a couple of cylinder kind of shaped ships, but I don't know what kind of material they're made out of.
Like cigar shaped?
Yeah, like cigars, cylinder. They're like long and not really oval, but I don't know, kind of like a smoothed out rectangular tube.
Who runs those ships?
I don't know. There's people in their ships. It's like a platform. It's a docking platform that you're supposed to come and put your ship into. It's designated.
Like a port?
Yeah,
Spaceport?
yeah.
What about the people? Can you see their faces? What they look like? Through their
Well, I'm looking
windows?
through my ship and I'm seeing other ships around this platform docking place. But this is in space. This is
Can you
not like
take a really good look so you're able to draw this later?
the platform is
Of the ships, and the platform.
well, the platform is really long. It's really long, it like it's really long so that other ships can come, and there's plenty of space in between each ship that's docking. And it's like when you leave your ship, you're leaving through like a energy portal, and you can leave your ship and walk through this portal. And some people have on like suits or whatever.
What do they look like?
I'm looking right now, I'm looking at some people in blue suits. The color blue is a deep blue.
Indigo?
Yeah, deep like that, a deep blue, like tight fitting uniform suit or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Like space uniforms, like Star Trek style?
Yeah, like they're together, mission together, like a business or um military program or just people want to dress the same. I don't know. There's two people that I see right now and they're looking at me. One is in like she's got like a rocking body and it's like they're like me, they're like a human being. It they're like a human being, but they got kind of like a cat-like face. Oh, are they Lyrans or something? They've got cat-like faces and they have human figures. The girl is a lady and she's got breasts and everything and under this tight suit and there's another lady with her and they have like feline faces.
What's on their feet? Are their feet barefoot? Do you see their claws, their feet, or what? They have boots on? What do they have?
No, they have like, it's kind of like boots. It's flat. I don't think they're not like military boots or
What
anything.
about their hands? Can you see their hands at all? Do they look like paws or human hands?
No, it's human hands, but like with a lanugo, like fine hairs, and
Mm.
like a light coating of like like hair.
Do you have any questions for her, Rob?
I'm trying to think. It's so interesting. Like, I'm gonna put it out to the audience too. If you guys have any questions for Lori, let us know, and we'll
She's
ask
at this
them.
spaceport. Is it just a flat platform? Is there like ships just come and go, or is there a building there? Curious.
It's like a ovally flat platform, but that's just where it seems that we leave our ship. We can go through the little portal that
Oh,
attaches to each ship. And when you pass through that, that's when you run into other people. That's where I ran into the two ladies that look feline. They look
mm-hmm.
feline in the face with like feline kind of shaped nose of like a big cat, not like a kitten, like a feline, like a female lioness kind of
Let me
nose.
ask you this. Is her head smaller than a lion's head?
Yeah, they look human. They're like human size.
Okay.
Look, my size head. There's no big heads right now. No big heads here. It's just regular people, but they just have feline.
What color is her cat colors?
They're both like a light tan with a light lanugo like furriness to it. Not looking like a full blown lion or anything, but they have that a light lanugo on their hands that I can see, and the like the facial skin is
Okay.
We got a question from the audience. Do they have tails?
no, I don't see any tails. They're in a dark blue uniform.
What
And
about their ears?
let me see. Because they have hair. Their hair is like really prettily styled. It's like, I don't know, kind of like a little Farrah Fawcett with the flips. I see little flippy something going on with the hair. I can't really see ears under there because the hair is like hanging there.
See their bodies spin around. Check them all around. Do they have a tail? Is there a Does it come out of the back? Is it tucked in? Is there there's got to be a tail, right?
Well, I'm asking them, and they said they don't have any tails.
Why? Do they have little snubs? Why don't they have a tail?
You don't have.
Are there some that do have tails? Because I've heard of other lyrans that have tails. Are they lyrans? What are they? Sorry, it's a lot of questions.
I looked at them and assumed that maybe they're like layering kind of people.
Yeah, ask them where they're from. Say, hello, welcome. I'm from Earth. Where are you from? No. I don't even know what you look like yet, so you might not look like you're earthly. I don't know.
I told them I send them love and greetings, and I'm in exploring, and one of the ladies, she smiled at me, and she has like these very different eyes. Her eyes are like topaz. She has topaz eyes, like crystals. Her eyes are like crystals, like a topazy color.
Uh-huh.
It's really pretty.
We're going to take a moment, and Rob, let's send them some love really quick. Let's send them some love and see. We're going to send some love in. Lori, tell me if you can see our love coming in, and if they'll accept it as well. I'm going to send some love in.
Oh, they're both. Oh, she gave me a hug. So I guess she's taking the love. The lady lioness looking being, she gave me a hug, and she has topaz eyes, and she smiles, and she has like bigger teeth. Her teeth are bigger, like not like human teeth. They're bigger, and they're more saber toothy looking.
Steve,
But
what's their names? Will they tell you their names?
I don't know.
Ask them, say hello. What are your names? What may I call you?
Hi. The lady with the topaz eyes said her name is Liniera.
Beautiful.
And her friend, she said co-worker. I'm asking her what her name is, and her eyes are blue. Like a blue crystalline looking.
Like a Siamese cat, like a Himalayan.
Yeah, really pretty blue. Not like dark blue.
Right, like
a
crystal blue.
Yeah, like Thor's husky eyes blue, but with a little flecks of green. Her eyes are real.
What is her name?
I'm asking her. Hi, what is your name? I don't know. It's something with a Y.
What does it sound like? It'll come to you.
How do I say your name? Unetra, something like that. Unetra.
Nice. Can you ask them where are they from? Rob, any questions from the audience for these cats? Two cool cats.
Nothing yet.
See where they're from, Lori. Okay. See if they're, and if you have any questions too for them.
Hi, what is this place that we're docked at?
Is this like a secret space program type environment, Lori, or is this like on their planet? Or is it like can you pick up where you're at?
Unetra said it's kind of like a club.
Oh.
Like recreational, where people can come, a recreational kind of business. So that's why they're there. They got off duty, and I guess they came to wind down.
Where do they work? What do they do?
Where do you ladies work? They said they work at a federation. They work at a federation.
Galactic Federation?
They didn't say galactic, they just said federation.
Oh, you mean the Galactic Federation?
Federation Council something. Federation Council something.
Ask them if
Oh,
it's any.
they have a on their, I guess it must be a uniform. On their uniform, they have like some type of insignia on the left upper breast portion.
Get a good look at it so you can draw it.
I don't know what that is. I never seen anything like that.
Is it like shapes, lines, numbers? What do you like? Symbols?
It's like symbols. It looks like it's probably a language.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did have a question from the audience. Oh, I'm sorry. Rox wants to know, what were they doing before they came into this life? These beings, these cat beings. If you could ask them that. Like, I wonder.
They're probably gonna look at. What was that?
Netra said that the both of them are hybrid. They're hybrid beings. So they have aspects of like a feline in them. And they have a humanoid shape, so they said that they were stationed in, I think she said Orion. They were stationed in Orion. That's their last duty station where they were. And then they came here to wind down.
What do they do at work?
Ladies. It looks like they look like security. Like they secure, I don't know, like a quadrant. Like they're designated to secure a quadrant. And that's what they do.
That's interesting.
Can you ask them, are they from Orion or do they just work there? So they were working there, right? So where are they actually from?
They're not from Orion. They said that
Yeah.
that's what they were, it's like a duty station. That's where they were
Oh,
stationed.
right. So where are they from then exactly?
Where are you guys from? I don't know where. No, I don't know where that is.
Is it a place that humans don't know about?
You're so funny, Lori. Ask them, are they Lyrans? Can we start there?
I think Unethra said Targeta, near Targeta. That's where they're from. They're from near Targeta. If it's Targeta, then that means that's the Pleiades.
Is it in the Pleiades? You know the Pleiades pretty well, right, Lori?
They're Pleiadian.
Yeah, that's in the Pleiades.
She said they're Pleiadian.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Well, there can be all different kinds of races of aliens in different places, right?
Well,
So,
we found out. Yeah, we found out, right, Lori? You said there was like 3 or 4 different Pleiadians. The frog people, the blue people with the spots, and the brown skin people. Or is there more?
There's a lot of.
I'm sure there's more because it's a huge area, right? It's like a many planets. So like.
So maybe on her planet, that's what it was. It must have been on her planet. because she
I'm
said
just staring at their hair. Their hair is so gossamer. It's gossamer. It's like a dirty blondish, and it's really pretty.
Are they like emo aliens?
Yeah, they're both female.
yeah, they're hot, you know, hot security people from taking a break.
They are so dope, and they have these in their uniform. They have a belt. There's like a belt in it, and it's not really like gold, but it is like imbued with like, I don't know, like symbols. It has symbols around their waist, and their waists are tiny, and their waists are tiny, and the uniform, it just is a nice look.
How tall do they stand, do you think?
Oh God, I'm like a midget. I'm like a midget next to them. They're human figures and proportions, but they're a lot taller than I am. I I'm like standing next to them, and I'm looking up at them and admiring their hair. So they're taller than me. I don't know.
Where do
They're
you
not,
come to on their body? Are you at their like kneecaps or?
no, they're not big like the king and queen were. They're not like giants. They're not giant people. But you know, I would say they're like about maybe, I don't know, 6'11", 7 feet tall.
Okay.
But to me, I'm not a tall being. I'm like looking up at them. So
Look at yourself. Look at your hands and feet. What do you look like?
well, I'm looking down, and I have on like boots. I have on like boots, and I'm in a uniform because I'm looking at my legs, and I'm in something white.
Mm.
Kind of like the same color white that Thor was when he was like morphing into the female dragon. I have a white, I'm like in a white uniform.
Mm-hmm. And look at your hands. Are you same color or are you different color?
I'm a lighter color. I'm like, I'm not like my, my hands are a little bit longer than I would prefer, but I'm not like a white. I'd say like I'm like a cafe au lait color, like coffee
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of cream. That's what my hand looks like. I'm looking at my legs, and I'm in a uniform. How did I get in a uniform? I
So are
want
you
to.
in? So you think you're like secret space personnel or something? Like,
Yeah, get a good look at your uniforms. There's symbols on it.
I can't like see my face or anything. I'm just looking at my
Hold
leg.
on. Check your pocket. Check your pocket. You got a spiritual mirror there. You got a little compact spiritual mirror. Pull out your compact. You'll have a mirror. Do you see it?
Okay.
Open your mirror. You can look at yourself and see yourself.
Who is that? I'm looking at a cafe, heavy cream coffee human. I'm still human in the face, and my body is still human. I don't know. I look like a little, I don't know.
Look at your ears. Look at your teeth. Do you have anything on you that's a bit different?
Oh, my ears are pointy, kind of like
An elf?
elfin. They're pointy, and my teeth look like regular teeth, but my lips look weird. They're like, I don't know, not like regular human lips, but their lips. And my skin is smooth. I don't have like like thin, like fine fur on me like the ladies did. My skin is like human skin. Just
But you feel,
my hands are longer. I have
what do you
longer.
feel like?
I'm female.
Yeah. What being do you feel like?
I don't know what being.
Where do you feel like you're a version of you from the Pleiades? Did you look anything like that person? Or
No,
completely different?
I'm different. I'm
Okay.
different because my ears are pointy and I like them.
Do
'Cause
me a
I like,
favor. Ask the two that you're with. Ask your how do you say her name? Urethra, Unetra? Did I
Yeah.
say that right?
Nitra.
Yeah, ask her, has she ever seen a being like you, and what's the name if she's recognized who you are? Like, what am I?
Well, looking at them, they're kind of giggling to themselves. They're looking at me and kind of giggling. I don't know, did I do something?
Ask them.
Oh, they're very telepathic. They're they're very telepathic. They're giggling because they see that I'm basically fangirling on their hair. They're giggling.
Do they know that you're like a time traveler or that you're coming from another dimension, embodying that body?
I don't know. Let me ask them. Do you know me? Oh, they said they know me. They said that they're like sisters to me. And they've been waiting for me.
Oh,
So they came here, I guess, after shift, because now, because I'm here, I don't know. And that's why they hugged me. That's why they hugged me.
so are they from the Pleiades?
Yeah, they said yes. They're
Ask
from the
them.
Pleiades.
Ask them if they know Amnesty.
They know Amnesty.
Do they know me, Amnesty? Because
They're
I'm sure they
looking,
can connect with me too.
they're looking, they're looking at me. And it's like a lot of love. It's a lot of love in the eyes.
Usually gets everyone's attention.
You know, Amnesty. They
From the
they said they may know, but not by that name.
okay,
They said by another name.
interesting. We're putting little pieces together. So, what message do they have for you? They haven't seen you in a while. Let's see if we can get some quick information for you.
They're saying
Connect heart to heart. What do they say?
they're saying they're saying something about Venus. They're saying something about Venus that there's additional support on Venus. That's what she said.
I wonder, do they know that we took Rob there? Let them know you got some buddies with you. You ain't alone.
Yeah, I went to
Yeah,
Venus.
You
they
got a
said
ship
Venus,
somewhere else, huh?
they said Venus is of great support.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I think she's trying to tell me that I have I have peeps on Venus. There's peeps for me on Venus. But I want to know about this port that I came to. Why did my ship bring me to this port? And I guess it brought me here for them.
Yeah. Ask them, are they always with you?
Oh, Leonero, what is her name? She said that they watch over me. That is,
Uh-huh.
it's part of their mission too. Oh, maybe I think they might be some of my guides.
Ask them.
That they watch over me. Yeah, they're two of my guides. I she laughed at me. She goes, because I call them my crew. Oh, they're kind of glowing now. They're like kind of going like 3D on me. They're kind of glowy. They're taking me into the club. Oh, maybe they got glowy because we're going through like a little portal.
Oh.
We were like on the platform chit chatting, and now we're going through like a little portal, and maybe that's why they got glowy. So yeah, because both of them got glowy at the same time. So we're passing through this like little mini tunnel area, and now we're in a really big space. It's like a really big domed venue. There's people of all kinds of beings around. It's really reminding me of like Star Wars kind of stuff where there's beings enjoying themselves and everybody's doing everything. The ladies are Lanier. She's holding my hand and we're walking through, and their belts are glowy too. And there's some type of frequency going in. It's some type of sound that's going through the domed area, and it's very soothing. And I see like ETs. It's like a place full of ETs. Different types of beings, and everybody is like humans do, like group together. They're communicating. It's not like a lot of talking going on, but there's this frequency that's like bouncing off of the place, and maybe that's how they do music. I don't know why I'm here, but they're they're walking me into this club-like environment, and I'm looking around, and there's beautiful colors, beautiful and different and unique beings all over the place. And people they're like congregated. There's like, I don't know, it looks like a watered down version of like a human club.
Without the alcohol?
Yeah, I don't see anybody drinking anything. I don't see anybody eating anything. It's
They're
just
just
like,
standing there?
yeah, it's like a meeting place. Like
Were they
everybody,
dressed? How are they
it's
dressed? Are there, elaborate gowns and fabric everywhere, or what do you see?
no, I'm seeing like beings, like these ladies was like in uniforms. I'm in a uniform, and I'm seeing other beings, and they look like they're like grouped together, and
In uniform?
some are uniform and a lot are not. They're just like in their natural state.
Is there music playing there?
It's a frequency. It's a frequency that is like washing all over, bouncing, reverberating, all in this domed environment. And I think that's their equivalent of music, because it's very soothing. It feels like it's nourishing me. And it's just a beautiful frequency, a beautiful sound. I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it, I kind of taste it too. And it's just bouncing all over the place. So I think, to me, I think this is like their form of music. Maybe this is like a jazz fest or something. This is their form of music, entertainment. So everybody's standing around. Some people have similar or the same outfit on. A lot of them don't have any like clothing on. They're just beings, I guess in their skin. And everybody's congregated under this domed thing. It's like a dome. And I can see like space through the dome. It's like my ship. You can see out of a portion of it. And everybody's like gathered together. This like they said club, but to me it seems more like a meeting place. I don't know. It seems more like a meeting place to me, like maybe a council of beings. That's what it seems more like to me.
Are the people want to know, are they dancing or are they just like,
No, people, the individual sets are standing around. There's no dancing. I don't see anybody drinking anything. There's no people in go-go cages. It's just like meeting places, and everybody's like in a like their clique. So it's like all these different beings, but they're in cliques. They're not like mingling. It's not like a club, like a human club where everybody's mingling. It's like everybody's to themselves in this environment with this beautiful frequency going on, and they're all communicating. They're communicating with each other. I'm hearing like different conversations, but I can't understand what a lot of them are saying. But the ladies left me. They walked off. So I'm standing here by myself, and I'm just observing everybody. And it seems more to me like this is it doesn't seem like it's a club. It seems more like it's a meeting place, like of various, maybe various council members. That's what it looks like. It's like it's like various council members in their representatives. That's it. Their representatives of particular councils are here under this domed place. And that's all the ships that are parked, that are ported.
Okay.
That's where these contingents are from. These contingents came here
Okay.
and on their various vehicles, and this meeting place is, I heard somebody say something.
I got something for you. Lori,
Yes.
let's see if your higher self can meet you here. Remember? So while you're standing there, we would like to connect with your higher self. We will have your higher self appear, and she'll come walk over, and she'll have a bouquet of flowers in her hands, so you'll know her when you see her. And she's going to have a special treat for Thor. And so she's going to come and join you there so you can connect with her and talk to her and find out a few things. Okay?
Okay.
I want you to look around all eager and excited and see if you can connect with your higher self, connect with your heart, and call her in and see if she would join you for a little disco chat at the healing, wherever you are, the healing dome. Let's call her in and see if she'll come and join you. And let me know when you see her enter, if she does. She should.
Okay, I'm looking around and I feel something. And Thor is here. I didn't even tell him to come off the ship.
He heard treats and he was like, I'm here.
He is following some type of golden energy waves. And he's here, and like these golden energy waves like are wafting around the room now, kind of like the frequency wafts around the room. I think that's me. I think that's me. It's nobody with flowers. It's a golden energy that came into the dome.
See if she'll come in physical form. See if she'll materialize in physical form. Maybe the room is frequency is raising or something. Maybe there's a beam of healing, maybe they needed to raise the vibrations. Let's see what happens. Is she able to show herself? Be nice for you to have a chit chat with her.
The golden energy is right. I guess it's solidifying. And it's by Thor. And Thor's not a husky. He's not a white dragon. He is a majestic, dark dragon. He's dark. He's like a dark brownish green. And his face looks fierce. That is awesome. And he's by the golden energy. The golden energy is like forming next to him.
Beautiful.
It kind of looks like a fire beam. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if that's one of Thor's friends at this place, or if that's supposed to be my higher self. I don't know. But it's it's fiery.
Maybe it's going to take some time for it to come in. Let's see. Let's wait and see. We'd like for to be able to connect with your higher self in physical form, have a conversation with her to get some answers about an abduction that you feel like you would like to explore. And so let's see if she can come in to help you with this. I haven't had a chance to meet her yet.
Well, she looks like fire, like living fire. It feels like a sheep, and it's like living fire with wings. And it's large.
Is it a phoenix?
It's not like a bird. It's like living fire with wings, but it's not like phoenix. It's
Does it
living
feel like
fire.
angel energy? Like
Yeah,
archangel energy?
it feels like angel energy because it's something about the fiery wings. And it's like when this energy came into the room and I didn't even know Thor was there, it kind of like elevated him into like a more majestic version of what I know and what I've
Oh.
seen him morph into. Now he's kind of like he really loves this energy. They're together. And I'm standing off on the side by myself. I don't see the ladies that brought me in here, and everybody's still in their groups and they're still having conversations. It's like this fiery energy with these massive wings is standing next to Thor and his dragon. Oh, one of his dragon bodies, and they're very familiar. I'm
Does anyone
walking.
else see this big fiery being?
Oh yeah, the people are in their meetings or gatherings, and when this energy came in, it wafted in like floating snakes. It wafted in, and you couldn't miss it because it was like, you know, like, what is that? And then it like coalesced into this fiery form, and then it looked like fire that's alive with wings. And I walked a little closer. There's no heat to this fiery being. There's no heat to it, but I'm walking over towards the this and Thor, and I'm
You got any questions, Rob?
it's not, I don't
Or
think that's my
for
higher
chat?
self. I don't think that's the
Anybody,
higher version of me. I think that's a version of one of my mothers because I heard mother.
You did?
Mhm. And
Okay.
Thor next to this being, like it knows it. I don't think that's me. That's a mother.
Connect with this flame and see what messages it has for you. And
Now
if you haven't,
there's a face in the flame, and the face is kind of like shaped like a diamond, kind of faceted. There's a faceted face in the flame, and there's these big wings, and then there's another set of underwings. I think this is a seraphim. Seraph or something. This is a seraphim.
seraphim are supposed to be dragons.
I thought they were angels, or
They are angels.
This
They are.
they're angel dragon. They can be like mix, I guess. Or
Yeah,
this
like Archangel Raphael is a dragon. Archangel Lilith is a dragon. Um, Archangel Jophiel is a dragon.
This is a fiery, crystal faceted being. And when I was walking over to them, this being in Thor, and I heard just the word mother. Mother. I don't know if it's saying that it's my mother or one of my mothers or version of my mother. It just said mother. I just heard mother. It didn't say it. I heard mother. Maybe it's Thor's.
Let's find out. Let's see if we can get to some answers. Let's see. We want to find out about why this fire being showed up. Let's see if you can connect with it and what messages does it have for you. You will know it. It will come to you. You will know it, and you'll be able to connect with this.
Yeah, it's connected to Thor. That's why it came to Thor, and Thor transformed into this bigger, more elevated version that I've ever seen. It's connected to Thor. It's not. I don't think that is.
Okay.
That it's connected to me. It's connected to Thor.
All right. So that's interesting. Let's keep looking around then. Let's keep looking around. Is your higher self going to step in and come to talk to you? Can we get a meeting?
Well, now I just feel like a loser because I'm just standing here looking for
No.
my higher self, and I don't feel anything. But I did feel that energy being coming in. But I don't see anybody coming to me.
So let's see if we can connect to this energy being. See if you can connect to this energy being. Does it want you to integrate with it?
Well, it's standing next to the door and it's looking at me, and I'm feeling waves of love, wave after wave of love. It is kind of reminds me of the wave I felt when the dragons were coming to greet me. They came because they felt my frequency in the cosmos. So this feels like that. This feels like that same kind of wave of love. It's a wave of love. And I heard seraphim and I heard mother. And I'm looking at it and it's very beautiful. The way that its flames move. It's like living flame body, and it's like, and it's in this environment, it's in this dome, and
Is it Sophia?
It didn't say so.
Is it mother's source?
It said mother. I heard mother as I approached it.
Mother Sophia?
Mother of flame.
Ask it if it's Mother Sophia.
Are you Mother Sophia? Oh, it shook its head, yeah.
Source, mother of creation, of us all.
It shook its head, yes. I don't know.
I send love. I send love. What an honor it is to be in the presence of Mother Creator. Rob, this is our Mother of Creation.
Wow.
This is Source Mother that birthed us all. Am I correct?
The crystal face is smiling. And Thor is just so magnificent.
Wow.
Like,
how does this feel for you?
I don't know. I'm like,
take it in, connect, take this in. This This is mother of creation.
And
This is
Thor
where
is
we all come from. The divine mother. They say there is no God. This is God. This is Mother Sophia. In her form, I called in your higher self, and you are so connected that your higher self shows up as Mother Sophia to bless you with this presence. Like, this is like such an honor.
and the energy waves is still coming off of the
I
wings.
send love back. Oh,
It's like everybody in the dome is like accepting these waves, and
my
it's
gosh.
all around. And Thor is like right like under one of her wings. I'm like, dude, man, what are you doing? He's like right under one of her wings, and his face is kind of like diamond shaped now. It's kind of angled. Like your dragon face is more angled. So he looks more, I don't know, fierce, like protective fierce. He looks good.
Wow. This is such an honor.
And yeah, the tendrils of energy is still going around, and I heard council. I heard council again. Somebody said council. So this is not a club. This is a council gathering of different forces, different galactic forces, people that looks like they work together. So this is, I don't know, I guess this is where they meet, or maybe this is where they they enjoy each other in the frequencies of relaxation. And then the fire being is over here, and the fire being's energy is kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's powering up all the people in the dome.
Yeah.
But yeah, but there's a lot of like, every time a tendril goes out, it's like a love bomb.
Rob, is there any questions in the chat for her?
Thor is here. He's right next to me.
I'm
He
just
must
saying it's
feel that
interesting.
energy.
Oh my gosh, Rob. I'm like, this is amazing. What can we as maybe she'll answer some questions. Is there any messages that we can get? Oh my gosh, look at Thor. He's super excited.
The energy being said, she sends love. The energy being says she sends much love. She says she sends much love to the council. She sends much love to the council. And she sends much love to you, Maya. She sends much love. That's what I'm hearing. She sends much love, and the tendrils are going out, and Thor is still tucked under her fiery wing. And I'm just standing here. I see across, way across. This place is huge. I see the two ladies that brought me in here that said that they are basically my family. I see the two ladies standing there, and they're like smiling. Oh, I think this is a welcome home party. I think they're welcoming me home because they're smiling at me. They're all smiling. Everybody in the dome is smiling. I heard good job. I heard good job.
Maybe you're like returning from a mission. Don Rogers wants to know, can you create with your mind there, wherever you're at? Like, can you like create things easier with your mind?
I can, well, I'm standing here and people are smiling. I can create like the flames that are coming out. I can hold the flame as like a ball in my hands. It's like that energy that she's giving out is for all. And you can literally manipulate the energy that she's giving out and shape it. So yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, the frequency that's going out is so soothing, and they're smiling, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, I think it's kind of um like a welcome home get together of beings. So maybe they've been out in the galactic for like a long time doing their jobs, and this beautiful being is here to um reward or thank or bless all of the different beings that are here for the work that they're doing out there, maybe because there are so many different groups and this place is so huge and the energies is just wafting. It's just wafting all around. I like this place. This place is soothing. I think this is where they come after they've done a lot of work or missions or jobs, and they come here and this is where they get, I think this is where the physical beings, maybe this is their energy port, like, because the beams are coming and the energy is like love, and maybe this is where we power up. I don't know. It's very nice. And the crystal face being is still smiling at me. And Thor is
Beautiful.
still, Thor is in love. Thor is still by her side. It's like
Can
that.
she give you some healing energy? I know we probably don't have time for like a full-blown body scan, but can she just give you a good cleanse, maybe?
I think that's what those waves are. I think those waves are cleansing, healing, blessing everybody in the dome. Not just me, everybody in the dome is getting blessed. I heard ceremony is getting blessed in the ceremony. It's like love energy running its course everywhere, and people are smiling and conversating, and this is like a gifted environment.
Beautiful. How divine is that?
And
Take it in.
they all came here in different crafts, and they all came here, and it's like all these things are docked outside, and Thor is the only like gigantic dragon here. I don't see any other dragons here. He's the only gigantic dragon, and he didn't come in like that.
He
Well, I
grew.
didn't see him when he came in, but when he was on the ship, he was fluctuating. Maybe those energy tendrils from this being was hitting him on the ship, because remember when we was on the shore, he started changing.
Yeah.
And then on the ship, in his bubble, he was still fluctuating. And now
Mhm.
he's like solid. He's solid.
Rob, you got any questions for her?
Does she see any buildings?
No, I'm just, all I see is this dome and everything inside this dome, the like is no like lighting fixtures or anything. It's just like a elevated lighting space. It's like the energy is from this being is basically like the light of this space. And the people are just, I don't know, the people are just congregated. And the
What's your mission there? Like, what's your what do they think you have a mission, or like, are you just there to kind of like take in the energy?
No, everybody in this dome is coming in from doing a job. They're coming in from doing their mission. They're coming in from doing something. So I think I'm here because I came in from doing a mission too. And I'm here to receive this blessing. So we're all here to receive this energy, this frequency that's going on in here, this camaraderie. It's like I don't feel any animosity here. I don't feel any jealousy. I don't feel any tension. It's not like different nations are gathered and there's tension. There's it's harmonious here. I think this is like a councils in groups, and this is where they exchange information, come in from like spies from the cold or something, and get re-energized. I don't know. That's what it feels like.
This is a good one from the audience. This one's from Simo. He says, "Does anything around you appear to be older or younger, or is everything about the same age?"
I don't know. I don't know their ages. I don't know the beings' ages. They're just beings. I don't see anybody here that looks ancient. I don't
Anyone
see.
look with gray hair, white hair, old man, or kid, like, can you tell, or does everybody look the same?
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And why am I crying?
Because you had a beautiful reunion and you made me cry too.
Okay, I'll be right.
That was beautiful. Mother Sophia.
Dora is right here. Oh my God. That's
Rob. Mother Sophia.
It's interesting.
Like,
Everybody's blazed up in the chat. The people that are in the chat are everybody blazed tonight. Everybody did.
working on my Halloween costume for tomorrow. I'm gonna be myself, Cleopatra.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's really cool.
I
Yeah.
gotta adorn it. I'm working on it. What do you think so far? You got any good questions for her? You can ask, you can ask about anything. Ask about the people that she sees. Maybe she could ask about connecting to somebody. You can ask her if she sees anything that looks like a gray. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you
The
think of
possibilities are endless. I
um
loved how Thor got into it. That, and the audience loved that too. Like that everybody thought that was hilarious that Thor made an appearance.
oh really? They like that?
Yeah. It was like he knew, you know?
Yeah. Is there anything that the audience would like to see?
Yeah.
I
Hold
mean,
on, let me look in the chat. I gotta go back to the chat.
you know, um, I like to always have them have things appear like food and things like that. I like to make magic happen because, we are creator beings, so we can create just about anything.
Rox says, can she leave the dome and go outside? Because Rox wants to know what she was before she came into this life. That's what she meant. Rox wants to know, like, what she was before she came into this existence. Like, well, I guess
What Lori was?
like where, yeah, like where we go. I guess that means like where we go when we
Well,
pass on. Like, where did she originate from?
for that, she would have to like go through the whole experience unless she can like tap into the memories where she's at. um she would have to go on a journey and find out. That's like going on a journey and finding out we did two, and she was in Egypt. That's why we were in Egypt. She had one, she was a Pleiadian, so that's why she's connecting to these cat beings, because she is a Pleiadian as well. And in her first regression, she went to the Pleiades. She was on 3 different spaceships, and um, so that was one of her previous lives that we know, right, Lori?
Yes. Hold on. Move forward.
Drink some water while you're up. I know you're like, no, but it's always good to drink water, because it's that connection stays amplified. But what we could find out is what would be good to know, because we want to get to the abduction. So I want to see if maybe she can either, Lori, what do you think about connecting with the Arcturians?
Yes. I want to know why I'm crying.
You made me cry. I was crying too. I think when Mother Sophia came in, it was like so powerful that I felt it. I knew who it was. I was like, that can't be. She's never entered like that before.
I can't get that crystal faceted face out of my mind, and I felt in the experience, I felt that I had to go to the bathroom. So I know I had to go, but I had no idea I was crying. When I opened my eyes, this water just falling, and I'm like, I feel like I've been touched, like I feel that
It was a
really,
very spiritual experience. Like it was like
yeah. And Thor was like right here. I felt him on me. I think he jumped on me. I think he gave me kisses.
I didn't see that part. I know he made an appearance because the audience loved it. The audience loved him. Thor came in.
He's right here. I know. I think I felt Thor kiss me. And when he kissed me, that's when he was under the wing of this being.
That's amazing.
Sophia? That?
Yes, that is amazing. Beautiful.
Because she didn't even have me under her wing. She had Thor under her wing.
I know, right?
And he had all eyes on her. All eyes on her.
Really?
We have to have a talk, young man.
That's Mother. That is Mother of creation.
You down with Mother of creation like that?
Yeah, he's like, I know who that is. That is Mother.
He gets extra
Wow.
steak. He needs to get extra steak in his food bowl. Wow. And I didn't see him come into I keep calling it a club, but it wasn't a club. I didn't see him come in. So that means of his own volition, he left the ship.
He heard me say if she has a snack for him or something. He was like, like Scooby snack?
That would bring him. Thor wasn't even this close to me the last time we did the regression. He's like right on me right now. Okay, yeah. Mr. Dragon.
Dragon of many. All right. So remember, drink some water yet. Remember, you're still under. So just start acclimating yourself back into that space. See it in your mind's eye.
Wow.
Let me know when you see yourself there. That was exciting. Oh my God.
It was.
I drew a picture of what I thought she looked like.
I'm gonna try to draw her because it was actually so beautiful. I'm looking I'm looking closely at her face. The face that
Are you
Mateo.
back there now?
Yeah, I'm standing right in front of her. I'm looking up at her because she's like magnificent. Her face, the face that she's presenting, the crystal faceted. Imagine a the biggest diamond you could ever know, smiling at you.
A girl's best friend.
The biggest faceted diamond you could ever know, with flames all around it and gigantic wings. And the face looks so beautiful, and it's smiling and it's emoting at you, and it's like love bombing the whole area.
Beautiful. Rob, you have some questions for her?
Let me go back in the chat and see if anybody had any questions.
What did I ask you before you got up, Lori? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. Forgot what I asked.
But I heard council again. So this is a meeting of some kind of council, and she, I guess, presides over it, or I don't know. That was some type of council space. It wasn't a club. I didn't see anybody clubbing. I didn't see anybody like dancing, or like when I first walked in, it reminded me of like the Star Wars cantinas, with Jabba the Hutt and the girls dancing and stuff like that. But it wasn't anything like that. Like when I got into the space, it was just collections. That's it, collections of people, different types of beings gathered around and communicating with each other, and nobody was like talking like I'm talking. Everybody was like, it was like mental chatter going on all the time, and I could pick up on some portions of the chatter, like a word or counsel, or or reward coming out at me. I didn't like understand the languages that was going on, but it's like when the love walked into the environment, that was like the binding force of the communication. Then you understood that this is about love, that this meeting, this gathering is about love and communication and family. Love, communication, and family. That's what I feel like that experience was conveying. So I think we're all family, no matter what congregation you belong to, that we're all family, we're all one, we're all on missions, and we're all divinely blessed, and we're all divinely guided to do our portion, our share. That's what I think that was.
That's right.
That's what I think that was. And Thor is something special.
Yes, he is. You're a protector.
More special. When I first got him, I knew him because he has the he has a lightning bolt down his back. And I said, that's my Thor. And I always felt Thor was a dragon, my celestial dragons.
Yes. Are you a dragon rider?
No, I'm of the dragon family.
Are you a dragon being?
I I feel
Hybrid?
I started out as from source as seraphim. I feel I started out from source as seraphim, and Thor is one of my celestial dragons. When we're created, we are given celestial dragons that go with us throughout the courses of everything. So Thor has been with me throughout the courses of my incarnation and my beings and the different things that I've done
Okay.
this year too.
Let me ask you this. Is this a good place to leave you, let you hang out here and explore this energy here? Or do you want to move it along? I was thinking I can leave you here. You can spend time here with Mother and Thor and your family, and I can tap into your higher self and get some questions about this abduction that you have questions about, or it's up to you.
Yeah, I want to stay with her because that energy is beautiful.
Okay, and then we can come back and ask you what happened. You can give us some details. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this time, I am going to let you continue here with them, and I'm going to just tap into your higher self. So will Lori's higher self allow a connection while she's hanging out in this space? We'd like to get some answers for her for about this situation. So let's see. Lori, will your higher self allow a connection?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So at this time, I'd like to connect with the higher self of Lori. Am I speaking to the higher self of Lori now?
I don't think so. I feel like I need to be put a little deeper back.
Okay, no worries. It might not be the time. It might not be the time. We have to move you along a little bit. So, what's going on in this space? Don't worry, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Okay. Let's move you along. Let's get you a little bit deeper into it because you just popped out and you're popping back in. So let's find out a little bit more information. What information can Mother Sophia give the collective that's listening and watching right now? Messages for the collective at this time, Mother Sophia.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask her.
Thank you. What does she say to you? Be the messenger.
She's showing me bands of white, brilliant light. And it's like washing over, not this dome, but she's showing me it's washing over our realm, the earth now. And it's bands of brilliant white energy. So maybe that means we're in a sector where this energy is I don't know, invigorating the planet or hitting the planet or affecting the realm. And she's smiling at me, and she's got these fiery hands, and they're like this. She's presenting, it's like a giant pearl, like a giant white opalescent pearl, or it's like the size of like 2 or 3 bowling balls. It's really huge, and she has it in her hand like this, and it's like not, it's like supported by the flame, so it's like hovering in the fiery hands, and she's presenting it, like showing it to me. So I'm looking at it like a giant crystal ball or something, and she's showing it to me, and I'm looking deeply within it, and I swear I see the earth. I see the earth in that ball, and I can see the bands of the white energy around the earth inside this giant crystal ball. And she said, she's saying, freaking Thor's like, he don't even want to let her move. He's still trying to snuggle up next to her fiery body. She's saying blessings. She is raining down blessings on her children. She's raining down blessings. So the entire realm is getting what I saw in the dome, the beautiful tendrils of energy but her energy in the dome was like fiery. It was golden, the golden light. And what she's showing me now is the earth being like showered, or no, cascaded. The earth is being cascaded. We on earth are being cascaded with her love and her energies and her blessings. She's throwing out blessings like candy. She's throwing out blessings. And I heard star seeds too.
And she sends out love to even the ones that don't believe in her.
Yes.
Do they get it too?
Yes, she's sending out blessings to the whole realm. But I also heard specifically, I don't know if she said it, I just heard star seeds. So the star seeds, or maybe they're getting an extra portion of this love,
That would be
an
nice.
extra portion of this blessing. Everybody's getting blessed. Everybody's getting some, but the star seeds are getting a more abundant portion of this love. And I see her heart in the flames. It's like beating more when I said star seed. So yeah, I think everybody's getting hit with blessings.
Well, thank you, Mother. I send her love back. Thank you, thank you. I receive and I send love back as well.
Oh, she glowed a little bit brighter.
Rob, do you want to send Mother Sophia some love too?
Sure, yeah, definitely. Like, this is amazing that we get to talk to her.
She said, daughters of Sophia. Daughters of Sophia. That's what I heard. Daughters of Sophia.
I don't even know what to ask. I'm like stumped. Yeah.
Does she have any messages for Rob?
She said He's a starseed too, so he gets his extra portion of blessings as well.
Yay.
And she directioned her blessings to Robert, to his heart. It's like a beam, like the golden light tedral beamed from her heart that was beating when she was blessing, and it like a beam when you said blessings, anything for Robert. I saw a beam go down, so I'm assuming she beamed your heart, Rob.
Well, I can feel it too.
She
That's
beamed your
interesting.
heart. She's blessing and healing your heart. Oh, and she kissed his forehead. Nice. I didn't even get a kiss, Mom.
Oh.
I got a hug. I got a hug. And Thor is still this magnificent creation. He's magnificent.
Do they have any, does she have any message for the audience? Rox wants to know.
Let me ask her. Do you have any messages? People listening?
For our watchers.
Okay. Oh, I felt that. I felt that. Oh my God, I'm tingling. She said, we must watch over and love each other. We must watch over and love each other. And she said, don't allow hate to enter your heart space.
That's right.
She said, stay pure, young ones, stay pure. So yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, she's
Thank
tingling
you.
me.
I love you, love you, love you, Mother Sophia. I love you
We
so
send you
much.
love. We send you love. We have beautiful energy supporting us. When we think we're by ourselves and alone, they really do watch over all of us. That's comforting. That feels good. She's like really beaming this love out, and it's golden. Oh, she's like opening a portal. She's opening a portal and she's like ushering me in it.
Oh, go.
I got my ship here. I don't need my ship. But she's like opening a portal and she's like ushering me.
You can come back to your ship. Don't worry. Ask Thor if he's coming with you.
He's got like these big googly eyes on Mother Sophia. He's googled out. His eyes look so big like SpongeBob when they get big like that in a dragon face. He's like looking animated right now. I don't think he's coming with me.
He's not gonna go?
No, he's a God's boy. He's not coming with me. He's gonna stay there.
Stay with the ship?
Yeah, Thor said he's staying with Mother.
Okay. So you're going by yourself through this portal?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see where it takes you. Hopefully you can get answers to what you're looking for. As we did set the intention. Let's see, describe everything as you go. And Rob, if you want to jump in and ask questions too, don't hesitate, you know.
All right. I can't think of anything. I'm just kind of stumped.
She opened this portal. It's not a portal of light. It's like a dark tunnel. So like a dark opening, but the opening in around the edges is her golden light. It's like fiery. So I'm just gonna go through.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in space. I'm in space. I walked through from the dome environment and the people, and now I'm in space.
Okay.
And I'm energy again. I guess I left that body.
Let's see where you go. Your heart will pull you to where you need to go. Let's see what happens.
Right? I'm like rainbow energy. It's like I translated or something when I walked through the portal from being a human being or humanoid being. I translated and I'm just rainbow energy and I'm just out there. And there's a lady coming towards me out there. I'm like, there's rainbow energy and there's a lady coming towards me. She's not in a ship. She's just floating.
What does she look like? How tall is she?
Her, can't really tell. It's like she's like far away and coming closer. But it's definitely a female form coming towards me. I see
Is she wearing
stars.
like a dress?
I see stars. I see like spirals of galaxies out here. I'm like out here, and I'm like existing, and this being, this woman, this person is coming towards me, not in a ship, not like in a Merkaba or a bubble or anything, just coming. Now I can see she's coming a little closer.
Is it
And
Mother Sophia again?
no, I don't
Okay.
know. This being is robed like gossamer material, and it's like hanging off I guess the frame. Gossamer material, and it sparkles like stars. And her head is one of those heads that's longer.
Conehead?
Yeah, kind of like a coned head. It's a long head.
Ask her if she is a who is that? Arcturian?
He said Ethereum. Something with the ether. Ethereum. She's
Aetherian?
Ethereum.
Okay. The ethers? Is she like connected to the ethers? I know I've met a sigil before. I spoke to a sigil and I had a very interesting conversation with it. So I wouldn't be surprised if somehow She was like the goddess of the ethers.
Now I'm getting I think she says she's of the angelics. She's of the angelics.
What's her
Oh,
name?
she said, I can take you to see your father. Holy snipe. She said, I can take you to see your father.
She didn't call you Luke, did she?
No. I'm like,
Are you a Jedi? I will take you to see your father. Where are you going?
she took my hand and I'm a rainbow energy. And she took my hand. How do you take the hand of a rainbow energy? I feel like I'm just energy. She took my hand and my hand is like glowing rainbowy. And it's just one hand. I don't see my other hand. I don't have any feet.
How
She
many
took,
fingers does a rainbow hand have?
I see 4.
Rob, I know you got some questions for a rainbow being.
I'm trying to think.
You're such a great questioner. You question all your guests.
Well, let me think.
I like to put you on the spot.
What's it like being a rainbow being? What were you before that? I don't know.
You guys always go back.
I'm like, I feel like I'm just energy. But the energy when I like look in on myself, and I can't tell you how I can look in on myself, but it's like I'm this energy, and it appeared to me to be spectrum, rainbow spectrum. And when I look in on myself, I can see through myself. So I'm like a blob. I'm like a blob of energy. I'm not like formed. When I saw her coming, I see she has form. I felt formless, but when she grabbed my hand and said, I can take you to see your father, she reached and grabbed, and this hand formed, this 4-fingered hand that's etherical, rainbowy. She grabbed it. I'm like, if I'm energy, how can you touch me? How can you? And she just took my hand, and she's like floating there. She's holding my hand. I don't know. A second ago, I was a physical being before mother opened that portal and I walked through. I changed. So before I was the being, I was the me. I just had a weird looking mouth. I have regular like human skin, and I wasn't like a tall being or anything. And I had 2 legs and 2 arms, and I had 5 fingers then. And like cafe au lait skin, I had skin. But when I came through that portal, I must have left that. Maybe that's what a soul looks like when it leaves a body. I don't know. Maybe that's what a soul looks like when you leave a body. Because when I went through the portal, I must have left that body behind, and I felt like I translated into this rainbow thing. So I'm this
So
rainbow thing.
I feel like you are a rainbow being. I feel like maybe possibly you could be a rainbow being. This is another aspect of you. This is why mother either let you experience this or you have to see something. Well, she's taking you to see your father.
She said, I
So
can see
you are a rainbow being. So let's see where you go. Let's push it along. Let's get to your father. Take us on the journey. Describe everything that happens.
It could be rainbow because my ship is rainbow.
Yeah. And
And
you
my
feel so drawn to it.
and I always have rainbows in my life. I always have rainbows. I create rainbow portals in my home. I have rainbow portals in my car. I always have things that have prisms that reflect rainbows. I'm always in rainbow energy, except at my job, in my misery, I have no rainbows.
And then you want to get a big black stone. Maybe you can get a big aurora quartz or
Oh,
something with that beautiful rainbow tint. They
well,
have
that
many different colors, you know,
that could allow the light in to reflect the rainbow, to
or
make
even
a
a
rainbow.
prism, just a regular prism, crystal prism.
Okay, I'm with, she's still with me. She's still holding my hand and she's smiling at me like a
Um,
loving smile. Like she's waiting. She's
she's like,
patiently waiting.
she's like, come on, girl, let's go. Your daddy's waiting. Let's go. Take us along, and we're excited. We want to know where you're going and where you are. What
Okay.
dimension are you in? Where are you? Take us along.
Okay. She's smiling at me and her head is really different. Um, and she's slightly blue skinned, like the palest shade of bluish green, very pale color, but vibrant in its beauty. And she has long, slender fingers, but she has five. I have four. That's weird.
Okay.
And she has the gossamer drapey material, and and it's like imbued with like diamonds or stars because it sparkles. It's like the most sparkly, glittery, magnificent thing. It's like she can cast rainbows with that gossamer material. So she's holding my hand. We're still there, hanging in space, and she's smiling. And now she's like pulling me. We're like moving together, but she's like leading me. And she's leading me to, looks like she's leading me to a planet. And we're moving. She's moving fast. She's holding on to me and she's got me like in the grip with the hand, but I still feel like I'm not a physical person. I'm just still this rainbow energy, whatever. And she's like pulling me with the hand and she's pulling me towards, like, it's looking like we're coming down to like a planet. And it's weird because the planet is like,
So you do see like space and stars and planets where you are?
yeah, when I was standing, well, floating by myself, I could see everything. I could see different stars. I don't know what
They are.
I was in or what constellations, if they are. I didn't recognize anything, but I saw spiral galaxy way off in the distance, like look like like the Milky Way, Andromeda, whatever. I saw spiral galaxies off in the distance from the point of space or time where I was, and now she's directioned me, and she's got like this velocity, and she's like moving. She's like a ship or something. She's moving, and she's taking me somewhere, and it's looking like we're heading towards a planet, and the planet is a blue looks like a Earth-like planet. It's a blue, and I see like a lot of atmosphere, a lot of clouds around the planet looking in on it. So that's what it looks like she's taking me.
Oh, that's where your dad is? What planet is this?
See my father.
Someone
You'll
wants to know
know
from the
it?
audience, is the Earth flat?
I don't even see the Earth where I am. But
What about the
when
planets that you see? Are they circular?
I'm only seeing one planet, it looks circular and it's covered in like gossamer clouds or something. It's got like this atmosphere. It's like fuzzy, like cotton, like cotton. I don't know if that's gas coming off the planet or it's like cloudy. It's like etheric around this. It's a sphere. I'm heading towards a sphere, and we're going down through like layers of atmosphere, clouds and stuff. She's taking me down. And it's like she's a ship, and like she's like taking me somewhere. So we were above this sphere, this planet with the atmosphere. So now we've come down through the atmosphere. And when we were coming down through it, I felt like ice crystals, like tingly sensation in my rainbow form. So how does a rainbow energy feel? Stuff? But I felt it and I heard it like kind of like crackling and tingly, kind of like feeling like in the winter if somebody throws a snowball at you. The when it hits your skin, that's what it feels like coming down into this through this atmosphere.
Like being hit in the face with a snowball?
Uh-huh. But
Wow.
all over,
Welcome to the new density.
all over your
Like that?
form. It felt, and it is cold, it is tingly.
Thought you were
So
gonna say something else.
I
I was like, wow, smacks you in the face like that, like whack.
no, she didn't hit me in the face. But the feeling of coming through the atmosphere is like a punch in the face because it's like your whole body's like coming down and all these sensations, and I can hear the ice crystals breaking off, and I can like hear like I guess it's wind in my ears as we're coming through the layers. But we're down on the planet. It's very lush. And there's lots of like water here, and the water is not like blue. It's like green, like emerald green water. Like I don't know, like water like in Ireland or something. It's emerald green water and lots of like vegetation and I see some type of
Do you hear birds or any sounds?
I don't hear any birds.
Music? Music and such?
No, no. It's like a nature planet. It's like nature, but I don't hear any nature.
Animals? It's not like a
Yeah,
jungle.
yeah, it's very lush. I see all the vegetation and like there's gnarly trees with gnarly roots, like a giant forest planet. And
Uh-huh.
and we're walking through it, and her gossamer, I don't know, gown or uniform or whatever it is, it flows over the vegetation as we're walking.
Beautiful.
It's actually kind of like regal, and she's
Do you
she
see buildings or anything like that around you?
oh, I just see giant plants, giant
Okay.
trees. There's like those sequoias we have. There's bigger ones here, and the trees are talking. The um there's like energy bands coming off of the vegetation. I can see like their auras. There's energy bands coming off of the trees. Like everything is alive and in communication. Kind of like on the dome with the frequencies going through and then the golden light coming through. There's something here that reverberates, and it's like everything that's alive gets a bit of that energy here. I'm walking with her and I'm asking her, is this where my father is? And she just smiled at me, but she's not holding my hand anymore. We're just like walking. She's in front of me and I'm walking behind her like a little kid. And we're coming to, oh, we're coming to like this crystalline. It's like a crystalline. It's like a crystalline, I don't know, city, but it's built. It's it's like a geode, and the constructed part is within the geode. So it's like blended together. It's like crystal on crystal. That's what it looks like. Crystal on crystal area.
Okay. What color crystal?
It's clear.
Clear.
No,
Clear quartz, like Lemurian clear quartz or aqua, not
it's a,
aqua, aura.
it's a quartz. It looks like it could be quartz, but there's like a pale blueness, kind of like her skin tone, with a pale blueness to the quartz.
Like a aquamarine.
Not not that greenish blue, like a sky blue, like a very light shade of periwinkle blue. No, a very
Like
light
a
shade,
kyanite blue.
like a sky blue, like a I
What
don't know.
about like oh, I know. What is that stone that everybody loves? Amazonite.
If
Amaz-
it's the stone that kind of looks like the ocean, like ocean water,
yeah.
that's the color.
Someone in the audience said topaz.
No, the topaz was the eyes of one of the ladies. It was that she had topaz eyes.
Okay.
These are more like, I don't know what the crystal equivalent would be with us, but there it's like clear quartz, but there's like a very slivery, lightish shade of blue within the quartz. So it kind of like gives the quartz a glow. So that's what it looks like, the materials that um, the structures are built out of. And then the geo portion, like larger chunks of crystals, they're more purplish. So it's like the clearness and the light blueness, and then the background of where these buildings are constructed into like this mountainous area. The geode, the crystal and the light purple connects both together. So it's really a beautiful place.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
We're gonna have to do a part 2, Maya, because it's like 12:30. I didn't know if you're, I don't want to interrupt it though. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
She said, "This is Centaurus."
I figure we just get to her dad and then we'll do part 3. So we're at kind of like getting them like, where is this guy? Centaurus? We'll
Yeah,
wrap
she
it up.
said,
We'll wrap it
"This
up.
is this is
12:30, we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Centaurus?
She said, "This is Centaurus," and she's taking me into the city part. The I don't know if you say it's a city, but it's beautiful crystal buildings. She's taking me in, and there's no ground. It's like the greenery um is I can't see the greenery under. It's like the the, the portion where we're walking on is
Yeah.
crystal too.
Okay.
It's all
Everything is crystal all around you
uh-huh.
with grass and nature in between.
Yeah, the nature and everything is outside here.
Okay.
And then it blends into the mountainside, and that's where all this crystal is. And
All right.
we're walking in, and I'm barefoot. I have feet now, and I have 4 toes, and I'm barefoot walking in, and I have legs now, and I can feel the coldness of the crystal on my feet. And she's just like leading me in. She's still walking in front of me. Then every now and again she turns and smiles back at me.
Okay. Look ahead. Do you see your father anywhere?
I'm asking her, "Are you taking me to my father?" And she smiled again. And we're just walking. I see other beings, I see other people. It's like very angelic here, very uh high frequency. And
Beautiful.
I think it has to do with a lot with the construction of things here. Um,
Okay, let's move this along a little bit and let me know when you're facing your father and what's that like as you're coming up on his presence. What is this like for you?
he's presenting me, and now I'm seeing more golden things waving, more golden things waving, more golden energy streams are like in this area, and she's presenting me, and there's this super tall being, male. He's glowing. He's like a bronzy kind of color. He's like a bronzy kind of color, like burnished, and he's very tall. I don't know what height I am as a being, but he's tall. He reminds me of like almost the height of the king and the queen.
Is he humanoid?
Yeah,
What does he look like? So he's a tall black guy?
he is a tall, glowing, bronze, copper skinned being. And his hair is coppery too. And he has wings. they are white. He has white energy wings. They're not like feathers or anything like that. Not like mother's wings were gigantic. These are like etheric wings, but they're wings nonetheless, like gossamer. And he's smiling at me, and he just touched my third eye. Are you my angelic father? And he said yes. How is that even?
Is this Father Crystal?
He said, will you tell me your name? I've always wanted to know since I was told, yeah, you have my angelic father. My father is one of the angelic. What is your name? Can I know your name? He brought his face really close to my face. He kissed my forehead. Can you tell me the name?
Is this Father Crystal?
No, he says that is not his name.
What's his name?
He said he told his name and wrote it on my heart. But he's not saying anything to my ears.
Is this Mother Sophia's twin flame?
He said no.
Okay. So he has a different name.
Yeah, he said he wrote it on my heart. And he says I have to meditate.
Okay. Would you like to get a big embrace from him while you're there?
Oh my God, he lifted me up. I'm like in the sky with him. He's very massive. He's very strong.
Get a
And
good
he
look
said,
at him.
and he
Uh-huh.
said, and he said, my mother is a Pleiadian. He said, my mother is a Pleiadian.
And what is my father?
He
A
said,
rainbow crystal beam? What is he?
he said he's of the angelic class. And he said, Archangel Gabriel is family too.
Beautiful. That's why you saw that light blue color as well.
Oh, I don't know.
And
But
the water.
Gabriel saves me. He
Okay.
saves me in situation. So he's like my family too. They oh that's that they work very closely together in the work that they do. He and Archangel Gabriel. I asked him if he's an archangel. He said he is of the angelics.
Okay. So you have to meditate and get the answers.
Yes, because he
And
says I don't meditate, and that makes it harder for him to connect with me because I refuse to meditate. I refuse to go within a lot. So that's why he put his name in here, so that I have to, since I want to know it so bad.
Uh-huh.
But I did hear it. I did hear Elixir. Elixir sounds like L Elixir. Is he? Oh, he says he's of the L, Elixir of the L, and he has golden light, like the same golden energies are like emanating from him. So it kind of he very much looks like a golden giant statue west being, like powerful. I don't know. I would say like warrior class angelic.
Beautiful. Take
The
a good
light-
look at this. Take it all in so you can draw it, imagine it, remember it. And this is
Yeah.
going to have to be a place where we stop. Ask Father if you're able to come back in your next session.
He said he's always by my side, always connected and connected with source. He said source in my eyes, always seeing through my eyes.
Okay.
I
We
love
send him love. We send him love. We send him love.
you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you. Thank you for saving me so many times. He says I have to finish mission. I have to finish mission. Okay, I'll do better. I'll listen. I won't be so hard-headed. Thank you for showing yourself to me. God bless you. I love you.
Beautiful.
I think
No.
the lady that took me to dad, to my father, she is connected to the Arcturians, but she's not Arcturian.
Okay. Beautiful. And will we be able to connect with her again next time as well?
She says she watches over me too. She might be
Okay.
one of my friends.
Yes, sounds like it. All right. Well, this is going to have to be a place where we stop for now. And I would like for you to give love and thanks and gratitude for everybody there and have them whisk you back through that portal, back to where Mother was with Thor. And let me know when you're back there.
I gave my dad a kiss, and she's leading me by my hand again, and we're going up, up, up. Didn't even ask him what this place was.
Ask her as you're walking away.
He says it's not for me to know right now.
Figured that.
That's not a good answer, ma'am. She's taking me back through the layers of the planet.
Okay.
Okay, we're back in space. I no longer have a physical form, and we're going, and she's opening a portal. She's a portal opener? I didn't know she had it like that. She's opening a portal. And we're re-emerging back where other Sophia and Thor and the rest of the councils are.
Okay,
And
beautiful.
I came back through. I'm back in my regular
Gear.
white uniform. Yeah.
Tell mother thank you for that opportunity, and tell her, you'd love to be able to connect with her when you meditate, now that you know what you're looking for as you see her in her form, and let her know that you have to get back to this 3D reality.
I told her, and she hugs me, and she's not hot. She doesn't burn. Thank you. Yeah, I kiss you. She let me kiss her crystal face, and it's hard and soft at the same time. And
Oh,
Thor is like still googly eyed, but I'm telling him we have to leave now. And
yeah.
he cannot stay.
People in the
Beautiful.
audience, I'm just saying, I'm still here. I just killed my camera because it's late. But if people in the audience are saying this is such a great experience, like, so. this-
Rob, I just sent you a donation, honey.
Oh, I didn't even check my phone. I was like staring at the screen. I was watching the chat here, you know. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, is there any messages for her from the chat real quick?
Do you guys have
Not
any messages for Lori while we're still, before we finish up for tonight, guys? Um, Usually Dawn has something good. Is Dawn, I know Dawn's like really into it because ever since Dawn had his session, he's he was raving about you, you know?
Mother,
Yeah.
Mother says to tell people when you meditate, focus on the golden light, golden, bright, white, shielding with intention light. Oh, and she says we must shield because I don't know. She says we must shield. All of us must shield ourselves. So it must be with intention, and then we focus and we bring those golden tendrils that she's released and the bright white light that she's released, and we bring that over us as we live.
That is why you get up right before the sun rises and you watch the sun come over the horizon. And as it does, you covet yourself in that golden light as that sun is coming up. You eat that sunlight and you imagine yourself in a bubble of love light, protection light. This is what I teach you guys. This is what I tell you to do. Protect yourself in this bubble of love, light, protection. It is very powerful. Powerful.
Yes.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother.
She said, we're welcome. We're welcome. And
Yes. And we send love to the earth and everything that is going on in the world today. And we accept her beautiful rays because we know everybody on earth could use that healing energy. So I accept it.
yeah, she just showed me the earth, a sphere, not a flat. She showed a spherical, but it's like changeable. But I see these gigantic beings looking down, and they're benevolent. They're looking down. So we are not in this fight by ourselves. We have gigantic spirits, spiritual beings that are helping us. They said assistance,
Yes.
but we're good.
Beautiful.
I have Thor, and he's still gigantic, but we're heading back to our ship.
Okay.
He's not like getting any smaller. I don't know what you think he had to get into our ship. It's not that big. We don't have a momentum ship, but we're going back to the ship. And he's all giddy and he's all playing. And you imagine a giant freaking dinosaur sized dragon. And he's like leaping like a little girl around me. He's so happy. I guess he got so much giddy energy from Mother. And now we're heading back to the ship and he won't like chill out.
Maybe Thor's of the dragons, like like how Jamie always sees the dragons, and like other people have started to see the dragons. Like maybe Thor's of like the dragon line.
He is.
He's a celestial dragon in his fractal or whatever, but he's also on my ship in Egypt. He is a dragon hybrid in his stasis
Stasis.
pod. So he's a dragon hybrid. I showed a picture of him. The lady who draws your spirit guides, she drew what looked like was in that pod. And I knew that pod was Thor, and it even had Thor on the pod. So he's of the dragon species.
Race, which
Race.
is the seraphim. The seraphim are the dragons. High, powerful protectors. That's why you got your beautiful dog protecting you. All right, honey. Well, I'm gonna have to have you get on that spaceship and go back to that beach where we can have you park your have your spaceship drop you back off where you were. Can you let me know when you get back to the beach?
We're at the beach. I got him on the ship. He reduced and he was in his little safety pod area. So we bilocate. So we're here, then we're there. So we're at the beach now.
Beautiful. Now, I just want you to give love and thanks and gratitude for everything that you experienced today, because I think you had quite an amazing experience. And when you meditate, you'll be able to reconnect. And so how beautiful and amazing is that?
Beautiful. Thank
Awesome. Well, we hate to say goodbye, but it's only goodbye for now. So we're going to go ahead and give thanks and gratitude for everything that was shown to you today. We're going to leave it there for its highest healing. And when I count from 5 to 1, you'll be back in your time and place in your home, and you've had an amazing experience. So 5, your senses are starting to come back in, starting to integrate back into this time and place. We are thankful for everything that was shown and given to you today. 4, you're slowly coming back to your senses. 3, your mind, body, and soul is aligning. 2, your breathing is starting to get normal. And 1, you are acclimating back in this time and place. It is 12:46 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, October 24th. You are with the Typical Skeptic Podcast and SOSQHT.
And I'm crying again. And I'm crying again.
You must have had a very amazing experience. I mean, it sounded like you had, the audience thought you had an amazing experience, but it must have been really deep. I mean, you got to talk to your father. I mean, that was like
brief, but
let me go get some tissue.
It was nice, right? All you needed was just that message. He wants you to connect with meditation. So that it was almost like it was that buildup, right, Rob? That buildup to get her there. And then it was like, now you have homework and there's a mystery. They always do that. They always give you like a mystery or a piece to solve later, because they already know. They know we're on a time crunch, they know we can do this for hours and hours and hours. But so at least they give her what she needed most, which was that whole experience with Mother Sophia, which I've had her come through and talk, but never seen. So that was the first. And she showed up in public, right? In galactic public for everybody to see. There, other beings got to see her. So that's like pretty powerful.
That is.
I mean, I can't wait to get to session 3 and 4 and 5. Like I told her, there's going to be like 4 and 5 because we haven't even got to her higher self yet.
Yeah, and she's so good at like going under. Like
Yeah.
she's like
I think
really acclimates to it really well. You know, it's
Love that.
I
What
think
was that?
I don't understand why I keep crying. I cried the first time I had to go to the bathroom and I woke up. It's just the water is like just falls.
you're detoxing, you're purging, you know, you're
Well, plus you got that beautiful love, like feeling that love,
I
like it
think
makes
it's
you
the
cry.
love. I think that's what it is. I think it's those tendrils, and it was that amount
Tears
of
of joy.
love hitting me in the experience, and it makes a physical reaction. Because
Yeah.
I don't like to cry. I don't, as me, I see crying as a weakness. That's just me. But so I don't like to cry. And if I do cry, it would never be around people, you know?
Girl, let me tell you, I used to be the same way, but when you hold it in, it finds a way to come out.
Oh, I let it out, but it's like Lori's
I
eyes
would
only.
cry during happy things. I'd be like, I'm like breakdown crying in this happy moment. I'm like, it's so beautiful. And just start crying, be like, why am I crying? Because you want to cry tears of joy instead of like crying when you're upset. You're like, I'm not going to cry when I'm upset. I'm just going to internalize it. But when you have a happy moment, it's like that extreme emotion of being happy. It's like, it's kind of like when people said they met Yeshua, when they would come around his energy, or like Cleopatra or Isis or anyone that had that high vibrational love frequency, they felt that love and it just makes them cry. It made me cry. I was crying over here. I'm like, why am I crying? I could
So
feel the energy. Like it was intense.
everybody's all
Did anyone
crying.
cry in the audience, Rob? Did anybody cry in the chat? Were they tuned in like that?
they were tuned in, but I can't tell if anybody cried, but they were definitely like really into it, you know, like people were
No,
definitely
no
like
crying faces in the chat. I'm just kidding.
it was like a lot of people like were like you know like it was a great show. It was ended up being really good for like for
Yeah.
entertainment and like for learning. So it was like it hit both, like plus people were joking around in the chat, not about this, like just about anything. And then like some people were high in the chat. So like and then
People
like
doing shrooms. They were doing
Right.
shrooms.
mostly weed edibles and smoking weed. And then somebody wanted to know if you were blazed, Maya. And I said I wasn't sure. I said I know you do blaze, but I wasn't sure if you were blazed tonight, so I didn't know.
I stay stoned. No. I actually me personally, when I do sessions like this, for me to keep my mind clear, so like no interference comes in and stuff, I use the sacred sacrament in a holy way. So for me, everything is all about sacred protection and stuff. I use it as a protection form. So I keep energies out. Otherwise, like I start to hear things that will like just mess up with the frequency. Notice we didn't have no stalling or anything. That clear,
Yeah.
it was clear.
It
Like
was
it was
it
a
was good.
clear connection. Yeah. And plus Mother Gaia, I've talked to Mother Gaia about it, and she's never, said for me not to. So
Well, personally, for me, I don't do anything. I don't even drink anymore. I've never smoked anything, not even a cigarette. I don't even drink anymore. I think it's because it's like some type of purification that my guides have me on. No sex, no booze, no.
yeah,
I'm like a
right.
nun. I'm like a monk.
You're going through something right now. You're going through something,
This has
you're
been
going through a
years.
transformation.
Yeah, this has been
Yeah.
years. So.
Yeah, I'd say I'd like to get to your higher self. The first session we didn't get to talk to your higher self, right?
And I
Second
was
session,
waiting. I was waiting in that dome space for my higher self to come in, and she or he didn't show up. I felt like jilted. I felt like going on a blind date, waiting, and didn't come. So I don't know. Maybe it's not time. But Thor is still acting weird.
Okay.
But when Thor got into it, the audience loved it. Everybody lost it. Like everybody was like the dog. And it was like, it was amazing when Thor got involved. Like that was
I felt him when I'm in the trance. I felt him on my chest, or I know I felt him kiss me. I don't think
Yeah, he was licking you.
Yeah, he kissed me, and I know I felt something on my chest. So, and he's not allowed to do that. He's not allowed to jump up on mommy, and when mommy's on her bed, he's not allowed. So he must have, I don't know, he must
was
have
excited.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
like, thank you,
connected.
mommy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Joy in the chat says, yes, Lori, we love Thor with a heart.
He's laying right here like a wounded cow. He's like laying with his black and white. So ever since we started, he wouldn't leave my side. When I was getting the laptop over here together and everything, it's like he knew what was gonna happen, and he kept on like coming up next to him, like, Thor, back up, man, give me some space. So yeah, he must be a psychic dog.
Right?
It's like they know more than we think they know. They're like enchanting animals. Like it's so strange. Like sometimes we think that they don't know as much that we, but they know more than we think, I think. Like it's weird. It's like they have that childlike emotions in a way, but at the same time they're so intelligent. So it's like they're the perfect pet, I guess, love
Want to
buddy.
say bye? You want to say bye to everybody?
Thanks for hanging out with us, Thor.
Thank you, my little.
Did you enjoy that? You do look like a dragon. He's got that dragon face.
Dragon boy. And he's got the lightning bolt streak, so he's got the right name.
Where is
on
it?
his back? You can't see it. It starts from the base of his neck, and it goes back. Like if I was on my camera phone, you could see it. Oh, don't get your fur on me. Oh, let's not cover mommy in your dragon scales.
His eyes are amazing. You can tell he's like a special dog, Look
at that face. Oh my gosh. So clean. Do you bathe them every day?
No, I bathe them like once every 3 months. You don't gotta bathe huskies every month. They stay clean.
Okay. Not my dog. Shit, my dog.
Yeah, well, this dog gives enough fur for like 15 dogs, though.
But does your dog stay in the house all the time?
Yeah, he's a house dog. He's a house husky. But, we go to the parks and stuff.
Yeah. He doesn't roll around in the stuff on the ground. You're like,
yeah, see, your animal's got nature. When I take him to the park, that's when he gets to roll around, and mommy can maintain what he's rolling in. Okay, they like to roll in really gross things, right, Thor? Can they see you in the camera?
Well, thank you, Rob, for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, this was amazing. I'm thank you guys. This was amazing. This was good. I guess we'll end the stream now. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight, and I'll talk to you guys for a minute before we go. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you. And remember, blessings are flowing. Grab them while you can.
Right.
I thought that went great. That went amazing. It went a little bit over, but that's okay.
Sorry,
I think I was on the internet for like 7 hours today.
Yeah, I gotta watch your other ones that you did, and I missed the one that you did yesterday with Candria because I was working. I couldn't tune in then.
Oh yeah, I met her from Maya. Yeah, I met her from.
Yeah, Maya. That was your second show with her. I
third.
contacted her. It was the third
Is that,
show?
was that the
Second,
second?
or maybe it was the third. I don't know. I
I don't even,
can't
I thought,
remember.
I've only seen, that was probably the third, because I only seen one then. But I booked with her through her website, but I don't think her website acted right. But
I gave her like $50. We got like $100 in tips, and YouTube takes like 30%, but I still gave her $50 because she has like 4 kids. Like, you know what I mean? So I figured
yeah, that's why I wanted to bless her with so she could do a reading for me tomorrow. I booked it for 3:00. So I'll just
You should be good then.
I'll call the number because I didn't see any money come out my account for it. I want to make sure she gets it because she does have 4 kids.
I know. She's a good person too. She's really nice.
Is she a single mom too?
Yeah.
She's living with her brother right now, she said.
Yeah. So she needs it. I was a single mom, but I only had 1 kid.
Her prices used to be low, and I told her, I said, no, honey, you need to raise your prices. You are the real deal.
Yeah,
I was
prices
like,
are fine.
you need to raise your prices. So she raised them. I was like, good job. Because it was too low. I was like, girl, your prices are too low.
Yeah, I want to make a connection with her because first of all, she looks like my niece. Let me see. Can I show you a picture of my niece, Asia? I think I sent you a picture of her. I think I sent it to you on the phone one time. My niece. They look so much alike, and she feels like family. When I first saw her, I was like, oh, she looks just like Asia. And they even have like the same kind of mannerisms. So I don't know, maybe somewhere along the line, she's connected to my stepfather's side of the family, the Williams. She might be connected to the Williams because that's
right.
where my niece comes from. But yeah, so I said I wanted to connect with her because I have a few coworkers that are going through physical illnesses, and since she is a medical intuitive, I could shoot her some business that way.
That's a good thing.
And
she was talking about possibly doing readings on TikTok. Like she said that
she did one today. She was on there today.
Oh, she was. See, I don't do TikTok. I only see TikTok on Facebook. Facebook.
Girl, you are missing out.
I don't know. My guides told me no TikToking.
Girl, look, trust
They
me.
told me no TikToking. They said I could come back because remember I left Facebook. I left social media altogether. But I was told
missing out on what's happening.
Come back on Facebook.
Maybe it's part of your spiritual purge or spiritual, I don't know. We're gonna have to get to your higher self. I got some questions for your higher self.
I know, that's what I wanted. And I thought it was gonna appear in the council chamber or whatever.
Right? Well, maybe not. I guess it was more important for you to meet Mother and your father.
I need to know his name. Now I have to meditate. And I really
you gotta go meditate. You gotta put your oils on, your protection, your crystals, you gotta get connection, you gotta set it up.
I gotta have do you know how hard it is for meditation? The way I meditate
it ain't that
is
hard.
walking.
You did it with me. I just did a guided meditation for you.
But I like walking meditation. I like to walk and be like with the trees because I see the trees when they communicate. I see their energies go back and forth and radiate. So I like to do my meditation walking Thor, doing a twofer, getting the exercise, walking Thor, and being in nature. But like to sit and focus.
There's 100 ways to meditate. You can meditate, and you can meditate coloring, drawing, reading, anything, creating.
Yeah, I have to do it that way. I can't just sit and
walking
and dancing out.
All right, love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go because
all right, thank you, Maya.
He's probably tired.
I know. You
might have fallen asleep over there.
I'm all right. I'm gonna go to bed as soon as we get off here, though.
Do you got shows tomorrow? Do you have shows later on today?
No, just tomorrow. Well, one tomorrow night, and that's it. Like, nothing big. So.
All right, well then chill out today. Do like me, chill out. This is my only day to chill all the way out. Now, when I get off the phone with y'all, I'm gonna rewind and watch my creature features.
What's that?
It's a YouTube channel. They do a movie at midnight on Friday and at midnight on Saturday. And it's like the old time horror movies or
Get out of here.
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
called
have to
creature.
check that out.
Yeah, it's
I
creature
got some good
features.
movies for you to find. Shoot, you gotta watch Sea Creature.
They probably showed it.
Come on, kitty cat, you ready? Yeah,
I
you
used to
gotta
wear.
see it.
I used to have snake earrings in high school.
Oh, really?
They were my favorite. I had 2 of them.
I love them.
But yeah, watch Creature Features is a YouTube channel. And they do it. They show a movie live on Friday night and Saturday night at midnight. It's hilarious to be
I
in
wanna
the
see.
chat. Be in the
Okay, I'm
chat
gonna
and
be
watch
there.
the
Send me
movie.
the link. Text me the
Okay,
link.
I will. It's so much fun.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or
Good
soon.
Bye,
night.
Rob.
Thor says good
Get your
night.
Cash App, Rob, that I sent you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you.
Well, I want to be able to support your time too, so I
Yeah,
appreciate
and I wanna get a sweat hoodie too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hit me up. I'll hit you up next pay period so I can get a sweat hoodie and give you a donation. Who we haven't heard from is Buddy. Is he okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, man. He looked bad, yo. I don't know what was up with him.
Was that the guy that we were emailing with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Psychic X. I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what's going on. And
People in
I
my
sent the
Discord were
email. I
saying that
haven't
he
heard
might have
back
been
from
on
him.
drugs. And I was like, I don't know. I can't say. I didn't want to say he was or wasn't because he's a different kind of person. So I don't, there's a good chance he just could be really starving himself to take care of other people. I don't know.
Yeah, because he does his services and he never charges anybody anything. It's just straight donation if you need his services.
Yeah.
So I've been following him for since you and him around the same time since 2020. So I don't think he's a drug addict, but I think he does have physical pain a lot, and that's what.
Yeah. I feel bad. He's a
All right,
nice guy.
guys.
All right.
I
I'll
am
talk to
going
you
to
guys
get off the
tomorrow.
internet.
Well, I sent him love. And I
Yeah,
sent you guys
send him
love.
love.
Have a good night.
All right.
Good night.